Good morning, everyone. We'll continue here in the words of the RAMBAM, Hilchos Tshuva, Perek Beis. Today is Halacha Yud and Yud Aleph 10 and 11, and we'll conclude this chapter. Also, la'adam she'achzori. It's prohibited for a person to be cruel. V'lo yispayis, and not to be appeased. Rather, a Jew must be someone that is easy to pacify and difficult to anger. And when someone who sinned against you comes and asks you for mechila, you have to forgive them with the whole heart. And a desirous soul, meaning be totally willing and able to forgive a person for what they might have done wrong to you when they come to ask you forgiveness. Even if they caused you a lot of pain. They sinned against you exceedingly much. You're not allowed to take revenge or bear a grudge against them. Just forgive them. And this is the way of the Jewish people and their proper hearts. But the goyim, those they have their hearts are covered up. They don't behave in the same way. They guard the pain. They guard the sin. They guard the injustice that was done to them forever. They never let go, and they bear a grudge for the rest of their lives. So too, a story in Tanakh with the Givonim, they were Jewish, the Klal Yisrael wanted mechila from them, and they refused to give mechila, and therefore they refused to be appeased as well. And what do you see? The Givonim, they obviously were not part of Zera Yisrael, the Jewish people, because they behaved in a way of cruelty, without allowing themselves to be pacified, and therefore that's a sign that they are Goyim, not the Jews. Halacha Yud Aleph, number 11. Let's say you sinned against your friend, and then he dies before you had a chance to ask mechila. So maybe so you bring 10 people together, and you put them on his cave, on his grave. You say in front of them, I sin to Hashem, Yisrael, the God of Israel. And I sin to this person by doing such and such a thing. If what you owe him is money for some kind of damages that you caused him, give it to his offspring. If you don't know who his offspring are, so then bring the money to the court, to the Bezdin, and you should then confess the sins that you've done, and the Bezdin will hold on to the money until they can find some offspring, some Yorish, some heir to this money, and if they can, then the Bezdin will decide what to do with that money in the proper way. Says the Rambam, there's always a way to do tshuva and ask mechila, and even when it's difficult, we have ways and we have obligations to try to absolve ourselves from the sins that we might have done to another person. Have a wonderful day.